3:32 p.m. PT, Millburn PD, whose officers responded to the scene, has shed more light on what they say happened when their boys in blue touched down on the scene Saturday. The department says it was actually this so-called Karen who initially called cops, and whom the officers first spoke with upon arriving at the Victoria's Secret in the Short Hills Mall. They explained that this woman told them she was having a panic attack due to the other woman, Ukinta, recording her, which she apparently thought would lead to her losing her job. The cops then spoke to Ukinta, who they say told them she was recording to protect herself from false accusations, and then went on to ask the officers to remove the Karen, which the officers refused to do, as they say there was no legal precedent to do so based on the circumstances. What they say they did offer, however, was a courtesy escort to Ukinta's car, which she refused. They also told her she could file a formal complaint if she wanted. One other important thing of note, although the cops say Ukinta claims the Karen lunged at her, they found no evidence anyone had actually been struck. Anyway, a couple days later, MPD says Ukinta came in to complain about the actual officers themselves, as she was unhappy with how they handled the situation. It doesn't appear any paperwork has been filed against anyone at this point, though, so say the cops, anyway. The department finishes by saying that, for now, they don't think their officers did anything wrong, and believes they acted professionally to defuse things. That said, an internal investigation is underway to get to the bottom of it and to see if any punishment is warranted. 11:20 a.m. PT, a rep for the Essex County Prosecutor's Office tells TMZ, an investigation is underway over this to determine if any laws were broken, which includes the conduct of officers who arrived on the scene to deal. Apparently, Terry's another video that shows Ukinta talking to the cops, who didn't seem too concerned, supposedly telling her they couldn't remove the Karen if she didn't want to leave the mall. A woman who's being labeled Victoria's Secret Karen broke down in tears and pretended to pass out as she was being recorded by another woman, who claims the Karen tried to hit her. This incredible breakdown happened at a Victoria's Secret in Millburn, New Jersey, and the woman holding the camera, Ijoma Ukinta, claims the blonde nearly attacked her right before she started recording. Ijoma, who is black, claims as soon as she started rolling, the woman's behavior changed in an instant, going from alleged aggressor to playing the full-blown victim. The switch is pretty wild to observe. She falls to the ground and starts crying, complaining Ijoma is recording her, repeatedly demanding she stop and even chases her around the store at one point. Interestingly, some shoppers came to the so-called Karen's defense, as Ijoma continued to record, something she said she was doing to protect herself from any false claims the woman might make to police. Hilariously, Ijoma also repeatedly said she was just there for a free panty deal versus was running. Gallery Launch Gallery. Karen's in the Wild Launch Gallery. Police eventually showed up, and the woman reportedly told police she was upset about the recording because she was worried the video would be shared online. It has gone viral, and she might face repercussions, such as potentially losing her job. In the end, neither woman were arrested, but Ijoma's unhappy with how cops on the scene treated her, as if she was the aggressor, and she plans to file a complaint. Originally published, 7:09 a.m. PT.